Peace to you. Elo here. What's going on, everybody out there? How you doing? My name is Elohi. Most of my messages right now are coming in phases in this stage. One thing I want that I've been seeing for so long, and I've always wanted that. Always wanted for us as men to retain our families, to keep our families, right? To keep the woman that we've chosen in our lives, right? One of the main reasons why a lot of our relationships are ending is because of infidelity, aka cheating, right? Okay. I'm a man that's been married, been with the same woman for 30 years, okay? Off and on, all right? I was married to her, divorced from her, and remarried from her. It is said that when you love something, you let it go. If it comes back, it was meant to be. So I guess it was meant to be, okay? But one thing that I have discovered in this marriage, and it goes a long way, that makes it goes further and further and gets deeper and deeper, you know, and the respect level that we have between her, right? It's not go and violate that code between me and her, because see, every man, every woman needs a code for themselves. And I think that's what we lack. We lack actual personal codes. Okay, the codes of conduct, the things we do and the things that we do not do. Okay, now with my wife, I couldn't imagine me cheating on her. Okay, why? Because is it her? That's why I'm not cheating on her. Nah, in some ways it is, but no, it's if I cheated on her, that would say too much about me as being a man. Okay, and that's going against everything that I have created myself to be in this time and day. All right, it's that word. Okay, when I went and I married my wife, right? I married my wife and I told my wife that it's going to be me and her. I'm not going to cheat on her. I'm not going to do this, right? Okay, I'm not. There's no woman on the planet, I wouldn't give a goddamn who she is, right, that would have me cheating on my wife. Okay, do I speak to other women? Of course, right? But my intentions is not to sleep with them. I think that's very, very weak. Every woman that you get around, you want to sleep with her. Why? Because she got a fat ass. She got nice titties. She got a pretty face. She got pretty lips, right? I can't see me doing that. Why? Because it says too much about me. It would say that I'm weak, right? Why? Because I don't want to cheat on my wife. But for some reason, this woman has me to where as though I can't resist, right? That's trash. Okay, it's nonsense. That would make me a certain type of individual, and I couldn't be that way. Okay, I want to be well-rounded, well-balanced, and that is what I want for you men out there. I don't care what group of people you are, right? We all fall victim of that. I see pastors and preachers who preach against this, but still fall a victim. Why? Because they are weak to their serpent. They're actual slaves to their serpent. Okay, listen. Long time ago, right, when I dibbled and dabbled in the street a little bit, I wasn't all that, but I had things going on to where as though people wanted to work with me. Not for me, work with me, because we in that together, right? One thing that I would do to vet them and see if I wanted to work with them was see how they treated the one that was closest to them, right? A lot of time it's the woman. It's the woman. You have a woman that's going all out for you, that's cooking for you, feeding you, having your children. Do you know what it takes for a woman to have a child? Huh? You know what they actually go through? You know the sacrifices that they have to make to do that? Huh? I wanted to see how they treated that woman. I wanted to see how they treated the woman that they have the most intimate, secret conversations with. I wanted to see how they treated that person, right? Because this woman, after a certain time, she gets more elevated than mama. Why? Because she knows you better than anybody else. She knows all your secrets. She knows all your weaknesses, right? And if I ever wanted to know how a man really is, I would just look at how his woman treat him, right? That's how I would know. And if this man is running around and he's cheating on his woman and going and getting all these different girls and women and all this old nonsense while he has a woman at home or a wife at home, right, that he is vowed to, then nah, I couldn't work with that dude. Why? Because this dude is not loyal. If he's not loyal to her, why would he be loyal to me? If he's not respectful to her, he won't be respectful to me, right? After he get to know you, right? Because familiarity breeds contempt. We should all know that, right? Okay, so that's one of the things, right? But another thing, Grown-ass men should not be lying to no goddamn woman. There's no way in the world. When we're young children, little boys, right? We lie. Why? So we can escape consequence for our actions, right? When we become grown-ass men, we put that shit to the side. If we're grown enough, man enough, we gangster enough, pimp enough, whatever you want to call it, right? Tough enough to go do something that you would know that will get you in some shit, right? With the woman, or would ultimately dissolve your relationship and she leaves you, then if you don't want that, don't do it, right? One of the things that I've learned in my life, if I didn't want to lie to someone, I just wouldn't do the things that would cause me to have to lie to them. And if I was asked the question, I would automatically just tell the truth and deal with the consequences, right? Like a grown-ass man, right? That's what I want for the rest of y'all, right? You don't want, if you want to control your serpent, control your thinking, right? You a king, be a king in there and have them thoughts bow down to you, right? You don't allow your body to cause you to do what you yourself don't want yourself to do. I want us all to stay in our relationships. Why? So you can raise these children out here. These children need us, you see? And for all you older people, listen, man, we got to do better. But those who have wisdom need to be speaking right now, okay? Because there's too much bullshit out there, right? You got individuals thinking that they relationship coaches and they relationship professionals and psychiatrists and all this so bullshit. But the real truth of the matter is they don't have no relationship. They shouldn't be out here talking. We wouldn't be out here if we want to have financial security, right? We wouldn't be out here listening to people who are financially broke, who has never been successful at reaching any type of height financially. Why the fuck would we listen to them? Right? They're in the same position as us. Same thing with y'all listening to all these people online talking of all this relationship shit that ain't even in a relationship. They need to go sit their ass down, and you need to be shaming yourself listening to these damn people, right? Now, listen to the people who is already doing it, all right? And always, the message is going to be, men, control your dick, okay? Peace to you.